Well, Becca, don't you have a math problem for Valentine's Day?
Oh, I do. Thank you for reminding me.
Last year.
I almost forgot about this. All right.
And it's really cool. So show us this math problem.
So
here.
Valentine's Day coming up. This is a great, if your teacher, put it in your classroom. If you're a student, share it on Facebook or show your teacher or show your classmates. It's really kind of a cool Valentine's Day math little trick for us math nerds. So if you go to my screen, I'm gonna set this up. And when I first write it, you're gonna look at it and be like, how is this a Valentine's Day math question or math problem? It has nothing about Valentine's Day or candy or chocolate or anything. How is this? So the idea is you want to simplify this. And when you simplify it, it's going to give you some little cute message. So the first thing that we would do to simplify is you want to distribute this 3 that's on the right-hand side. And so what ends up happening is you get 9x and then minus 21u. And on the left-hand side, still 9x minus 7i. Then one thing that you can do is you can subtract 9x from both sides to get rid of them. And in this case, then you're left with negative 7i greater than, and then negative 21u. And you might start seeing where this is going. If we were to get I by itself, or we want to simplify it a little bit more, we can divide both sides by negative 7. And anytime with an inequality, you are solving it or you're simplifying it, and you multiply or divide by a negative number, you have to switch the direction of your sign. That was something that always got me in middle school, is the sign always changes if you're multiplying or dividing by a negative number. So that means on the left side, I just have I left, and my greater than sign is now turning to a less than sign. And negative 21 divided by 7, we get 3, and then u. So I heart you on this Valentine's Day. So really kind of cool little algebra trick. If you show this to your teacher, maybe your teacher will give you bonus points on Valentine's Day. But I always use this. I always put it on my board on Valentine's Day and have my students simplify it, and they have no idea what's coming because they're so surprised. And then they just get this cute little Valentine's Day surprise. So
what kind of problem is that? Like, what would you qualify that as, or what would you call it?
I call it an inequality.
Inequality.
It has 3 variables, so you can't ever solve it.
Okay.
But you can simplify, and that's where we went with it. We didn't solve it. We don't know what it equals. We just simplified and got rid of all of our extra stuff there.
Interesting.
Would be a way to get a math nerd to fall in love with you.
I think
Maybe.
so.
You really, why don't you, put this in your little love notes and your little cards on Valentine's Day. If you are giving someone a Valentine candygram or something, put that on there and see if they can figure it out. And if they can, then you know that they're worth it and they're a keeper.
If you send that to me, I'm not worth it, because I'm not going to figure that
You're
out
still
at all.
a keeper.
I'm not going to figure it out. But yeah, this would be a really cute little way. If they're an English buff, send them a little sonnet, send them some Shakespeare words. Some beautiful language that you've read. But if you got a math geek on your hands, then give them this, because
this would so work on me.
I think
this
so.
would really work on me.
I think so. I mean, it's a cool way to figure out, oh, they're smart and they like the same things that I do. And I think that's a good way to figure out your match on Valentine's Day.